felt so good to be traveling again after such a long absence. I was actually worried that travel might not have the same impact that it had on me prior to such a long pause. I don't know where that fear came from, but it was there. It was almost as if I could recall the feeling of the joy of travel, but I wasn't sure it was still there. Of course, I was anxious, but when I got on the ground in Dubrovnik, checked into my apartment, even though I was exhausted and jet lagged, it felt good. It actually felt good to be jet lagged, and it just felt really, really good to get out and explore the old town and feel like a normal exploring traveler again. One of the reasons I haven't been to Dubrovnik before now was because of overtourism. I did not want to contribute to that. I have been to several places that are suffering from overtourism, and it's just not a pretty sight. But at the same time, I kind of understand it. You hear about these wonderful places where people go and they have these wonderful experiences. You want to go experience it yourself. And there is a reason that people go to places like that. It's beautiful. You want to experience that yourself. I get that. But we have to show some restraint, and we have to say, hey, you know, maybe is there a better time for me to go than during high season? We're trying to balance the economic needs of the locals with the needs of people to see the place, and also while sustaining the area so that it can be there for future travelers to enjoy as well. In a city like Dubrovnik that's been around for centuries, it really was not designed for tens of thousands of travelers a day. It's a medieval city. It only has 2 entrances, so it just is not designed for over-tourism. And so I think they're doing a really good thing by limiting the amount of day trippers there. I thought they did a fantastic job of catering to travelers without losing their patience. You know, I'm a people person, but even I would have lost my patience in some instances. And one of the reasons I like going outside of the tourism zone, like I did when I went to Bruges, is that it allowed me the opportunity to see Dubrovnik from a different point of view. And I really recommend that people do that no matter where they go, whether it's a touristy area or whatnot, that you try at least for one day to see what it's like from the eyes of a local. I think just one of the keys when you go to a place like Dubrovnik is to plan ahead. Try to, do your best to be as sustainable as possible, meaning stay for a couple or 3 days. Get outside of the tourism zone if you possibly can. Maybe go in off season if you possibly can. And as always, always be respectful. Hopefully we can learn from the lessons and mistakes of the past and do a better job moving forward. And some of these places that are over-touristed can spread it out a little bit, and we can spread the love. There's a lot of great places to see, so don't just go to the same places and follow the herd. Go out there and forge your own path, and I think you'll have better travel experiences.